Yeah, morning, good evening, or good night, depending on what time you're watching this. It's Nathan here, and it's time for the newest video. What is up, Stealth Squad? How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome. Okay, guys, so as you may already know, this is the elimination round. That means that if they lose this fight, they are out. Now, as you can see, you got San against WAP. San is a very strong alliance. We haven't seen one of their fights yet. I know WAP's got two really strong, solid leads, but I think I'm swaying towards... I don't know. It's a very tough fight because I think San might have more leads, but WAP is more like divided in strength. They've got a lot of follow-up. It's got to be a close fight, I think. So I'm looking forward to this one. We shall see. We shall see. Is more. Okay, how long have we got until it starts? It literally should be starting now. Come on then. Spectate. We're spectate. San's already got 14 and WAP's only got 6. I'm going to spectate WAP just because of. We've been following them since the beginning. I feel like they're the ones which we should carry on following. Still loading. Come on! Come on, chop. So yeah, these guys have a lot more spread out strength, I think, than San does. You got the Jimmies, you got Raccoon, you got quite a lot of solid players in here. But, as I said, San did originally have more players than the others, but here you've got like Chamu, you got Rio, you got some very strong ones over on this side as well. So I'm not too sure. I for some reason in my head I feel like San has bigger leads. I feel like they've got bigger leads. They're just not as spread out as WAP are. I still remember fighting so many of these people back in the day. Come in, let's see who's going to win this. The bit which I want to see is I want to see the solos into WPP1 and WPP2. Or WTC1 and WTC2, sorry. The treatment centers. Remember when you called all the trolls fat? That was... But when I said they're so fat, they just sat in their chairs being keyboard warriors. Is that what you're chatting about? I thought it was quite a accurate remark. That Harley looks quite strong as well. We've been following WAP since the beginning, but we haven't followed San, so I'm really curious on how these are going to put up. They've only got 19 players so far, though. They've still got so much space. Why have you not streamed matches of Ross? I did. I streamed a match of Ross the other day. They just they beat TLU quite hard. Now the other Ross fights, I don't feel like we'll get any action. Ross will just dominate it. There's no close fight there. If Ross was more on a like playing level with the other alliances, I would stream them. But I feel like Ross will just stampede them all. So you got the Dong. We haven't got anyone from San coming over here. Are San just focusing their side? Well, they got Rio, who's got the solar. They're not going to be able to knock out Rio. Rio was an absolute beast. Chamu is also very strong, as I said the other earlier. He is holding very well there. And then you've obviously got Dong sitting down here, but there's no one even trying to fight Dong right now. Hey, Comfy, show Val match. Thank you for streaming these matches, but no worries. I enjoy watching them. I've always loved all the Doomsday leagues, the RR leagues. I love watching these. I've competed in so many of them, and the annoying part is I've came second so many times. They're not. They've set a rally, so you've got Rio launched from over here. It's launched from for WTC1 from all the way over here. Then you got Jimmy, who's launching against Chamu. I told you, the leads in Sam are absolutely insane. Where I think will backfire on them is the water tanks. Water tanks, I feel like WAP are going to dominate it because they've got so much strong follow-ups. They are supposed to be a Twitch stream on Val Game. Do you think they forgot it? I can have a look. Who's supposed to be doing the Twitch stream? Is it Vito? Oh no, it's Lizard. Lizard is supposed to be doing it. I'm not too he should be live over there, but I don't know why he's not if he's not. Okay, so Jimmy obviously beat him. You've now got Rio rallying against Jimmy. What is he planning to rally them all from this location? Rio is an absolute monster, by the way. Whenever I played him in the past, he was an absolute monster. Constantly maxing out everything. But I haven't seen him for such a long time now. He's now marching against WTC1. I'm guessing he's going for WTC2 right now. You've got all these lot joining his rally at the moment, so he should have all the strong behemoths and stuff. I used to Microsoft Store. Which team's Lizard on? Can you find his settlement? No, Lizard's supposed to be streaming the other fight. He's supposed to be streaming Val's fight. It is Val against OSS on the Twitch. They're not even trying to contest him against Solar. I feel the problem with this is that the march is so long. By the time he finally takes them and controls them, he'll be 3 minutes away from center. I mean, 3 minutes until center opens up, pretty much. So rallying from that distance is just too... If I was him, I would just port over, set a 1 minute rally, then port back, send your march back. I feel like the marching for 3.5 minutes on each side of him is just taking too long. The question is that can he even win these rallies? Because if he bounces, that's even worse. Oh my god, I remember that's a name I haven't seen for a long time. I whipped his butt several times in the past. The other rally is now marching. And that one's a 4 minute march. He's not even going to control that till center opens. I am curious if these are going to win this. If these do win this, then he ports to center. He can always send his marches back in to be able to defend. But I don't think Rio is strong enough to be able to defend all 3 buildings. That would be really too OP. Happy almost Easter, Happy almost Easter, buddy. We're nearly there. Only a few days off. The teams aren't even full. It's 28 people against 27. La 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 la. Speeds across just to be sent back. Ah, what a beautiful use of speed ups there. Oh, Jimmy's rallying the solar power station now. Okay, how long till these marches are actually going to hit? Because I want to see if these are actually going to win. You got 1 minute 15 seconds till this one hits. And the other one's still got God knows how long. I expect it's still got about 3 minutes. 2 minutes 50. I was quite close. I do have a code which I will be giving out later as well, guys. It should have 200 uses on, so as long as you're quick enough, it'll be easy to get. What are they planning to do? Just try and solo it out? It's worth a try, I guess? Okay, here we go. We're about to hit. If this bounces, then there was no point. And not just that, I believe this is his second March. Because I'm pretty sure he's got an Angelica. You'd choose Angelica over Chris. Is it gonna bounce or is it gonna hit? It was a bounce. It was a bounce. And this one's still yonks away, still 1.5 minutes away. If he was going to do this, he should have ported over and rallied with his first march. His second and third march is just... They're clearly not as strong. On PC, grabbing the codes are so unbelievably easy because you just highlight, copy and paste. To be fair, I can do the same on my phone. I just need to hold my thumb down. If I hold my thumb down, it will copy it. Or it will highlight it. He's trying a rally on this. This is the Haru. Who's the person raining it though? That's a question. No one extreme. Okay, let's watch if this one's going to actually hit him out. I don't think it is. You still got the Jimmy's rally going onto the solar. WAP are currently crushing San right now. Haru is now marching against the WAP WPP3. After this hits, we'll go check that one out. Oh, they changed it to Jimmy. All of them bounced. Ow! There is no contesting this right now. Santa getting absolutely obliterated. They're not coming to fight Rio's first march though. As said, Rio should be optimizing that first march if he's going to be doing this. Not just this, why don't you get Chamu to come over here and rally? Chamu's strong. Chamu is just bounce as well with his rally. This has got hurt. Not being able to take anything. But one of the questions is, why have they got their strongest player parked over here? Like, the solar power station is a brilliant building, don't get me wrong. Brilliant building to grab. But it is not worth grabbing it if you're not holding any of the WTCs or anything. He just sped his march back to rally WTC1 again. But centre's opening in 1 minute 45. How about port to centre? Instead of rallying it, port to centre. Get ready to fight for that. Put your second march into your solar. That would be what I'd do right now. I would port to centre, have my first march ready to go into centre, and I'll put my second march in solar power station. This is still going to be a 3-minute march. So I know one issue which they've always had is communication. They're very diverse when it comes to the languages they use in their alliance. So I doubt they use a voice call or anything like that. I think if Rio went over with strong players, he would be able to contest the WTCs. And I'm pretty sure Chamu would be able to contest the solar power station. So, in my opinion, Rio should be going to a WTC. And Chamu should be going to solar power station. There is a massive power difference in the fillers, though. I know that. I know WAP have a lot stronger fillers. They got San has a few selected really strong players, and I would say them strong players could compete with the WAP strong players or even beat them. But the problem is when WAP have 10 really strong fillers with their behemoths in their rallies, it will be very hard for a Sam player to be able to knock that out. That's why I say, if they're going to be doing it like this, what they should do is have Rio be contesting for the main building with good fill, while Chamu goes for solar power station or something. I think that's the reason why no one's pointing over to the solar power to try and contest it, because Rio's first march is there. And that said, he is a very strong player. That doesn't mean that he's like... he's setting rallies with his third march on the buildings and stuff. He's got his first in there, his second's marching here, and his third one's going for the center. And everyone's just speeding across the map to try and fill it. What? Is that the level 7 aura? I feel like it's the level 7 aura of this one. With the water coming down. Is there any live for foul fight DD? It should be on Twitch. I'm not too sure because I haven't looked, but apparently the person hasn't gone live on Twitch. That's what someone said inside this chat. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, it is live. It is live. I see Lizard is on Twitch streaming it right now. This one's got 1 minute 15 until it's gonna hit. Has he only just came on live, online then? I don't... If he's bounced once already, he shouldn't be... Unless he swapped his march out or something? Maybe he swapped his march? Come on, Rio, I believe in you. Knock out that player. This is literally... whoever loses this is out of Doomsday. And... through how it looks, we're going to be saying bye-bye to San in a minute. He's marching towards this one as well now, so 2 minutes. Three, two, one. Bounce. We've got this guy marching towards the munitions. He took it. This Pier 13 just... He looks like such a basic player. Like, he's one of them players who hates decorating his base whatsoever. Me, I love to have my golems. I love to have my aura. I like to have it all just to look nice, similar to this player here, similar to Harley. I don't think he's going to win this. In 1 minute, he's going to hit this, bounce off of Raccoon, and then just go straight back. Because I don't know. I honestly don't know. He's just enjoying himself holding Solar Power Station. He's rallying everything from Solar Power Station. And he's not even using his strong marches. It's like, it's hurting me. It always hurts me when I watch Doomsday fights, though, because I'm all like, I feel like so much other opposite things should be happening. This is gonna bounce, and oh, he took it. He took it. There's not much to grab, but he took it. And Wapper pointing to get them all. Jimmy has just instantly set straight back. He's not even letting him keep it. This bit always is confusing. There's two Jimmys. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kipling. There's no translator in the stream or anything, so I can't even translate it. What is that, Russian? Good morning, Igor. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think that's Russian, so let's have a look. Russian to English. Game like cat and mouse, no opponent. It's not fair and not a fair selection. The problem is, I understand where people say this isn't fair, but Doomsday is to find which alliance is the strongest of the strongest. So if you are competing in Doomsday, depending on your strength, you're going to go up against the strongest players. And you will unfortunately get knocked out. After you've been knocked out of the Doomsday League, you will then obviously go back to your normal RR fights, where you are being matched against someone with equal strength or close to your strength. It's only during the league when it can be super strong against super weak. And as I said, that is purely due to obviously you're trying to find out who's the strongest alliance in that bracket. Just makes me think of any sort of football match or anything like that. You still will have to try and beat the best teams to be able to be the best. We should be getting water tanks in 1 minute and 15 seconds. Don't get me wrong, I've been in Doomsday fights where I'm absolutely getting crushed, where the other team is like insanely strong. During the leagues, of course. During the leagues I've seen stuff like that. But I expect stuff like that because I'm not going to be able to beat them unless I am as good as them. Or as strong as them. He is speeding the hell back. Is that, nope, time to rally something else. Is he going to rally center again? He is. I don't think he can beat Jimmy. The one he beat was Raccoon, and it was Raccoon's second march, because Raccoon's main march is here. And with everyone being stuck inside the rally going to center, they're not going to be able to contest for water tanks. Because water tanks are opening in 15 seconds. This needs to be fixed somehow in the future. I don't know how it can be fixed in a league fight though. Because as I said, if you're wanting to be the strongest team, you have to beat the strongest teams. So obviously you only have one fight which is going to be outmatched, because as soon as you get outmatched, you're knocked out, and you go back to the normal Doomsday fights. And during the normal Doomsday fights, you will be matched against someone equal strength. So it's only one time when it happens to you, but unfortunately, you have to get through that one time. It looks a little bit even when it comes to water tanks right now. Two, three, four, five, 6 against 4. 6 against 4. Not even sure Taro can do anything against these two. Oh no, he is. He's knocking them out. Dong went down to fight Hai-Sun. Oh, Harley went up top. That's gotta be all blue. That's going to be all blue. There's Rio marching to center again. I wonder if he can take it, but I don't feel like he can. I feel like Jimmy has too much strong fillers. As said, the problem is it isn't the lead switch is the issue, it's the fillers. If you look at the power-wise between the two alliances, WAP's power is about 15% higher, maybe even 20% higher. So considering that, their overall strength is a lot higher. That's the reason why I think they was going to slaughter on water tanks. They're doing alright fighting for the east side, but they've got 3 sand players over here. So all they need to do is keep... Oh! Harry just... He soloed that. There was no rally or anything. He just soloed it. But... I don't know if he told his players he was going to do that. So that water just splashed and no one went for it. Only one player ported, Princess. And that lies down to the communication issue I said just a moment ago. Without talking, no one's going to know what you're doing. Because I don't think anyone knew he was going to be hitting that out. Good evening from the Philippines. What's up, Aparam? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. They're holding the whole southeast now. How long till this one's hitting? It's still 1.5. Why are you rallying everything from Solar Station? Rio, you can't move. There's relocators. Go somewhere else and fight. Ah, they're doing quite well on the south. Who's down there now? It's still just Hai-Sun. Hai-Sun's just fighting them. Oh! Oh! Raccoon came up here and knocked him. No, he didn't. Did he rally from all the way down here? Raccoon rallied from all the way down there and knocked him out of Solar. This might make Rio move finally. I so badly want to see battle reports. Show me battle reports. He tried soloing it, so maybe it was actually a close fight. That's one thing which they have to do. They need to make it where we can see battle reports in these streams. If I could open it up and just show you how close it was, I'd be able to know if it's worth them trying again and again and again. If they're getting absolute slaughtered, then they should move on. That one bounced, but they only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Would 6 people fill a rally? I don't feel like that rally was full. Someone might have ported to water tanks in that 4-minute march. Where's Rio ported to then? Oh no, he's went and solo WPP1. Oh, a lot of the red players ported that time. They grabbed a lot of that water, I think. They missed the big puddle on the top and to the west. Kira's going for soloing this. Jimmy's in there. I didn't think that was going to work. Where's Rio gone now? Oh, here he is. He's running WTC1 now. Now, let's see if his first march can beat it. He's got everyone porting over and joining his rally. I want to see if his first march can actually beat it. If he can, he should have been doing this all along. But we shall see. For justice! For justice, I say! It's 4 against 8 when it comes to water tanks right now. Come on! And bam! See? He took it! With his first march! Now it's not stuck in solar power station. Oh, this feels like the other day. Do you remember when I was saying follow-up marches? Always send a follow-up march. If you guys saw that stream, you will know why I was so frustrated about that. I was streaming and I just kept saying, look, they keep rallying, but they're not doing follow-up marches. Their marches are just sitting at home. Send a follow-up march. And then finally, I saw them send a follow-up march at one of the WTCs they rallied. And do you know what happened? The follow-up march took it. Not the rally, but the follow-up march took it. It was a beautiful moment for me after me constantly mentioning it. He's rallying centre with his third march, because his second march is going to the station. He is strong. He is extremely strong. The problem is he doesn't have the fillers which WAP does. WAP has such stronger fillers. He didn't hold it. And did he port? He was like mid-marching to 2 other buildings as well. As soon as he lost the building, he just ported. He was marching towards centre and to the northwest. But he was like, nah, these rallies don't matter. I'm gonna disappear over here. They must have been close to hitting as well. Come in, let's see if he can take this. WTC 2 against Jimmy. With his first march. I just can't believe that he finally ported over and instantly took it. Who's the one speeding in from centre? Well, it's falling there because everyone's bouncing out of it now. He didn't win. He didn't win. But he must have dented it. Instantly set another one. Get them all to speed in. Nope, he's gone. Where the fuck's he gone now? it's like cat and mouse. Try and find the Rio. We're playing Where's Rio? Makes me think of my kids' Where's Waldo book. I want to see if the battle reports show that he is as strong as Jimmy, and it is just the fillers like I expect. Because I know he's a very, very strong player. They swapped it from Jimmy to Jimmy with a full stop. I don't know how you could do that, have two accounts that strong. That's ridiculous. He took it. He took it. Now where's he got to port to? Back to WTC 1? Oh, he has ported. He's gone to solo WPP 3. Let's see how well his team does at porting this time. You've got FYM already up there, Sunny already up there. No one has went to the... WAP has got the northeast. There's the southeast still to go. Anyone? Anyone? Adam went and took that. And Rio's going back to get his solar power station back. You need to create more combat zones, then the opponents can be better distributed by strength, by level, and most importantly, by generation of heroes. In this bracket, it is the exact same generation of heroes. Turned out that we had opponents from the 7th gen of heroes and a helicopter, but in our state they were not even introduced into the game, and the opponents played 250. Wow, your one was definitely mismatched. Your one was definitely mismatched. I know this bracket is all the same gen heroes, all the same like level. This bracket is between like 820 to 864, I want to say. But I don't know what your bracket is, but your bracket does sound a little bit rough over there. He's sending a load of follow-up marches, but why didn't he is his Angelica not his strongest march? Good evening there, Lyndon. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Then us, they just beat us out of building solo. I hope the next tournament these errors will be corrected, otherwise the game is super and it's clear that the developers are trying hard. I hope next time you get a better bracket than that. I've been in similar situations in the past, but never in like a league. The only thing which I remember being a little bit salty about during the league was literally the I do have a code which I will be giving out later on in the stream. There was only one thing which I was a little bit salty about. We beat the other alliance in like the semi-finals, and because they went into a losing bracket, they got to play us again. But it was a couple of days beforehand. They brought out the behemoth just before the fight, and their team did level up their dinosaurs more than us, and they did end up overtaking us. And that was solely due to the dinosaurs being introduced. I was like, no, why? Why did they release the dinosaurs just before the finals? Obviously, we know the reason why. People had to push it for the finals. But our team was like, nah, we're just gonna coast through it. We didn't want to buy all the packs. There was so many packs which came out during that first week, and we was like, nah, we're not gonna go absolutely crazy on that. Hey, no worries, Omni. What's up there, Rex? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Don't get me wrong, I was still happy to get to the very last fight. I quit the game for 6 months due to personal reasons. I wasn't in the best place at the time. But now I'm in a better place for myself. I missed the game. I missed the community. I missed streaming, chatting to everyone who watches, and obviously making all the guides and videos and stuff like that. I missed the whole entire thing. So I wanted to come back, and that's when I came back, I felt like I needed a fresh start. I just felt like I needed a fresh start after having, it was something like a 5 or 6 month break. And I am back to absolutely loving the game. Oh, his follow-up marches took it that time. That's why I say it's so important to send those follow-up marches. He sent about 4 or 5 follow-up marches and ended up taking it with one of those. I don't know why so many people nowadays don't send them. I know the odds of a follow-up march taking the building is low. It is low. Because if there's 300k left in that building, and they've got 10 behemoths in there, you know you're going to do no damage to it. But for the off chance that there is less and you can take it, send those follow-up marches. It's not like it's hurting you. You've got at this stage of the game, these rally leads have 10 million troops. They probably have 10 million troops. They're not going to run out of troops anytime soon. So send those follow-up marches. I'm good. How about you? Oh, and I love Puppy beside you. Oh, he came in to give me his toy. He wanted to play fetch, but obviously I'll do that after the stream. That dog can just go for hours playing fetch. So he's rallying WTC 1 at the moment. Is he rallying anything else or just WTC 1? It looks like just WTC 1. It is now getting to the stage where they're burning players. Look at you, little bully, Leo. You little bully. To be fair, it's a Pier 13 against a Pier 13. What are you going to do? How many trophies do you have? Oh, troopies. Oh, on my new account, I've only got like 800k. I've got 8, maybe 900k troops. I don't have loads. On my old account, I had millions. It was very hard to use all my troops on my old account, and that's in state 863. So it's a state a little bit newer than this state. Because I had all the research and everything like that maxed out, any speed ups I got would just go into troops. They'll just be keep training more and more troops. I swear to God, some SVS preps and stuff like that, my wrist was killing me just from constantly clicking train, doing a little rotation thing. Just constantly doing a little rotation to train troops. I know I shouldn't advise this, but I remember a couple of times where I was like, nah, I can't be doing this. I would set up a little macro or something, and the little macro would just constantly go through the rotation for me. And then I'd just sit back, and it would still take the macro, like, it would take it ages. I'd be watching this thing just going round in circles for like anything up to an hour, training them troops for me. Happy you're back, Stealth. Hope your state is fun full of I cannot read. Full of competitive and kind people to help maintain the fun. Thank you for answering, mister. It's hard for me to understand, but I think I understand you. It's very nice that you answered and didn't ignore me. Thanks for the stream. Oh, no worries, no worries. Obviously, I love chatting to people. They always, I get DMs daily on my Discord and stuff like that. So I'm always happy answering any questions anyone has. My new state is a very relaxed state. I'm really liking it. On competitive, we're not that competitive. We're quite a chilled state, I feel. There hasn't been big wars or anything like that in our state. The neighbouring states have had a lot of fighting. A lot of people had to spend heavy to try and compete against each other. But I've enjoyed my nice, chilled, relaxed state so far. And I'm hoping it will stay like that, because we don't need the mammoth spenders and stuff like that who will just dominate everything. We get matched up against our own strength, and we're all happy with that. We've got a lot of active alliances, and I think I picked a really good state to stay in. But I did choose about 5 states before picking my state. It did take me a little while before I actually picked it. We use macros for tapping, have a bunch of bots to do healing for SVS and CC, because our state is dead and didn't qualify for merge, sadly. So RR is a nice change of pace where there's no need to heal. That's one of the reasons why I like RR, because I know I can burn people and it won't hurt them, it won't hurt me. It's just for some fun. I love my RR matches. If you saw my last RR match, you will see where they done a massive comeback. It was an absolute brilliant fight, and it was such a close fight. Obviously, my YouTube is Comfy Stealth. That's where I upload all my videos to, and you'll be able to see stuff like that. Oh, Rio's like, nah, I'm not having that. He's ported over and setting with his first march right now. No, he's not. He's sending his first march back. He sent his first march back and rallied with his second march. Like, why? Why? Does he like the solar power station that much? Obviously, this is a big matchup difference when it comes to strength. But San has won nearly all their matches up until this point. So they may be losing this fight, but they've done a hell of a good job getting to this point, because they've won all the other fights they've went up against. Except for one, when they actually got into the losing bracket. I don't know who they lost to. I believe it was either TLU or Ross, and them two are just broken alliances. Each bracket starts getting to that point where there are just 2 mammoth alliances you can't really compete against. One, two, three, 4. There was only 4 people in that rally. They were nowhere near full on that one. These two are just doing a little matchup against each other, aren't they? Instead of fighting for a water tank, they're fighting for WPP3. Just solo marching it. Ooh, that looks brutal. That looks brutal on the water tanks. I can't wait till I actually get my first league. I'm literally just itching, waiting to see some of the alliances which I'm going to match up against in my leagues. They're trying another rally against these. I'm not too sure if they're going to have a full one this time because it looks like there's only one person joining from a distance and there's only 2 players close to him. So it could be a 4-man rally again. Just the 4 of us. No, we've only got the first airplane. We haven't even got the second or third. I am just to the point where I've maxed out my first airplane. We're getting... So, I believe in 2 weeks' time, we're unlocking Generation 3. We're still on Generation 2 right now. But I think in 2 weeks' time, we're unlocking Generation 3. And we are possibly getting the Behemoth and Tempest Arms. Or Arms Tempest. Forgotten what one it is. But that is a possibility in 2 weeks' time. I don't think you get a helicopter till Generation 4, do you? So I still think we're way off that as well. Or is it Generation 5? I don't know, they keep moving everything around, so I'm not too sure. Like, when I made the new account, I was absolutely shocked when I saw that I had airplane on day 1. I was not expecting that one bit. Oh, he finally knocked that out. That was huge. Look at this. Look at this. That was a huge drop, but WAB got most of it. They literally got most of it. How is the 4th airplane? I haven't even looked at it. I've been told it's only a couple of parts per level, but it's really difficult to get parts. There's a 4th airplane, helicopter, 3rd airplane, and aircraft carrier. I did the aircraft carrier. Wait, no. So I did the aircraft carrier before I left. I got it up to like I think I had it at like 240, 250. I know the cap is 300, but I never saw the 3rd aircraft. The 3rd aircraft is in this fight, which they're having right now. It's expensive. That's the one thing you can say about it. It's expensive. Okay, guys. I think it's about time I finally give out the code to you guys. This does have 200 uses on it. So as long as you're ready to grab it, you got plenty of time. I'm going to put it up on the top of my screen. Then after a little while, I'm going to be putting it inside the chat. Okay, guys. So get ready. It is at the top of the screen. I know there's a bit of a delay, so I'm putting it inside the chat a little bit later. I'm going to be... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. And now. I put it in as soon as I saw it on the stream. There you go, guys. Grab that code. Get it as quickly as you can. There's 4 airplane, 3 well, expensive. The bundles start at $20 for the air carrier. Yes, we can get 10. We can get 10 lucky winners from the stream as well. So, after you've collected that code, I want everyone to be typing in their ID. I'm not too sure if it gives an emoji, this one. They didn't say if it gives an emoji or not. But they did say 10 lucky winners will get a reward. So, if you guys aren't too sure how to do that, what you need to do is just click on your profile picture on the top left. Just up here. Then you copy your ID here. And then you paste it inside the chat. All you need to do is copy this ID and paste it inside the chat. As I said, 10 lucky random winners will get a gift code sent to them. A gift pack. would appreciate if developers send proper streaming equipment to the streaming who are really making time to stream and showcase the materials. What, you mean send us all the stuff? I'll take it. If they want to send me the equipment to show all the like upgrading and stuff, I will be happy. I'll be happy to collect those materials. Okay, obviously I'm going to need to start copying all these now. Wish me luck. Let's open up a Word document to put them on. Okay. Bear with me 2 secs while I grab everyone's IDs. Obviously, it'll be a random 10 people who will get these rewards. Let's see how many we actually have. As long as we have at least 10, so I can give out the full... Well, there's definitely more than 10 here. Just bear with me while I'm collecting all these. Ba-la-la-la, ba-lam, ba-lam, ba-la-la-la-lam, ba-lam, ba-lam. Looks like there's about 15 to 20 of them, so you should have at least a 50% chance to get the code. Or get the pack. If you haven't already, make sure you send your ID into the chat. If you send your ID into the chat, you've got a chance to win some extra rewards. 10 lucky winners will get sent a code. Obviously, if there are duplicates, they will be deleted. No hurries. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, I'm taking down that code because it's obviously got to be gone by now. They go really quick. Yes, I hope to see my message. I really would love to see SOS streamers with good quality content. I don't see my own chat. That's weird. Obviously, I try to keep up to date with all the things which are coming out. It can be a little bit expensive. I try to keep up to date with everything which is coming out. But obviously, I wouldn't say no to free stuff. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. I'm glad you do. Obviously, I do stream on my own platform and stuff like that as well. Oh, still more IDs coming in. Don't forget, if there are any duplicates, they will be getting deleted. But I will keep at least one of the codes. We end up getting quite a lot of them today. I feel kind of sorry for San. At one point, San was the #1 alliance. They were absolutely broken in our bracket. Honestly, like, when they were in, I think they were in 861, before they done this whole transfer thing. When they were in 861, they were, like, absolute mammoths. Don't get me wrong, we beat them. We beat them quite a few times, but they were mammoths. I think the only way we beat them was by outplaying them and being better at communicating. For instance, when we went up against them in Alliance duels, they were a lot stronger, but they would only port and fight at one location. Not just that, as you may know, you get points for the kills you do. So, if their rally lead attacked, we would just recall. Like, why would we let them hit and collect them points? We'd just recall, let them hit an empty tower, get no points for it, while we're rallying their weaker buildings at the other in the other state. And then when their lead ported over, we would do the exact same. If their lead recalled, we'd quickly solo it. You'd knock out all them players. You'd get so much points for that. But that's the sort of tricks which we used to do to be able to combat stronger alliances. Especially in alliance duels. As I said, a lot of the points come from the kills. As soon as their rally lead recalls, get your rally lead to speed the hell in and knock them out. They can't. Their leads can't fight at 2 locations as well. So all you need to do is try and avoid them. If they go to rally, you just get all your players to recall. If you see them port next to one, you get your main lead into that and try and defend that. There was loads of different tactics we used to do to try and combat the rally leads and stuff like that. So obviously that was this fight. No, it wasn't. It was. Is it this one? No, it is this one. It is this one. Obviously, TLU are going to destroy this fight. TLU are definitely going to win. Then there'd be WAP, and then they'd be fighting Ross. That's what I expect. Oh no, we're back here. We're back here. So you've got obviously they've just went through. It's got to be WAP against it's got to be WAP against TLU because TLU will definitely win later. Then it'll be TLU against the losers of the other fight, which is Core. TLU will beat Core. And then it will be a rematch between Ross and TLU. If it's like the last one, I think Ross will win. TLU had to get stronger fillers, I think. It was G5 or G6. I always enjoy listening to your UK accent. A reminder of my life before I... Oh! You moved country then. I have always wanted to take that leap. But it's so difficult, especially now with kids. I'd love to go travel to some places. Maybe low, I'm confused. Okay guys, on that note, I am going to be ending my stream. So, I would like to thank you all for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy this fight. As said, I will be picking 10 of the random IDs, and I will be giving them code. I don't know when it will be getting sent out. Obviously, I don't do that side of things, but I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the next fight. The one which I'm looking forward to is obviously TLU against Ross as a rematch, because I want to see if TLU will be able to get revenge on him. Especially if there becomes a state transfer or something just before the end. They did it last time. They done a state transfer just before the end last time. So they could possibly do it again. And they might even get some more players. You never know. But we shall see how it goes. And see if it makes any difference. Okay guys. I would like to thank you all for watching. Much love to you all. And I shall see you guys on the next time. Oh, I just need to copy that last ID. Someone just posted one. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Much love to you all. And have a good night, guys. Peace.